This is the Yom Yom. This is the wisdom of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. There's a sentence in last week's Torah portion, which was Mishpatim, and it says that if you see the donkey of your enemy suffering under its burden and you think about not helping it, don't. You must help it. Azav tazavimo. You must help it. Okay. What's this got to do with us? I don't have a donkey. You see people with donkeys. Who has a donkey? It says everybody has a donkey. The word for donkey is chamor. Chamor means physicality. When you carefully examine your materiality, your body, your desires, your attitude toward the world, reaction to the world, you'll start to see that it's your enemy. Namely, you'll see that the physicality of the world, your what's called your natural soul that you like so much, and it's just just I say just do it. There's a saying that is the biggest enemy of God. It hates your divine soul that longs for godliness, and it hates everything that's spiritual. And not only that, you'll see that it is under its burden. It is suffering. What's the suffering? That Torah and mitzvahs it becomes an enemy. How they say the Torah is their tzora. So when you see a person Jew, we're talking about, let's say, a religious Jew, right? He's a religious Jew, and he sees that he doesn't want to do Torah and the commandments. It's too restricting. Let him eat what he wants to. Let him do what he wants to. What does he have to put on tefillin every day for? What does it make a difference if he lights a light on Shabbos? It doesn't light on Shabbos. All of a sudden, the whole world becomes obviously real, and God becomes a big burden to him, and the Torah especially. What do I have to do? What God says. So you might think you might want to say, "Oh, the body is my enemy. So what am I going to do? I'm going to treat it like an enemy. I'm going to what's called mortification of the flesh, but the self-emulation. What is it called? To break down my body's crass materiality. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm not going to leave my house. I'm not going to get married. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit and learn the Torah. I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to smile." Says the Rebbe, this is not good. Don't refrain from helping it. Help it. Purify the body. Refine it. But don't break it by mortification. Fasting and things like that just make you miserable. Serving God has to be through happiness. You have to refrain, defy your lower desires. You have to, but it has to be in a way of happiness, in a way of positivity, that you're getting rid of these bad things because they're simply not good for me. They're totally extra. And by means of happiness, a lot of times a person wants to fix himself up. He just becomes depressed and he does more since he gets angry, he loses his temper, he gets all depressed because it's not working for him, etc. And says no. So if you see that you're having trouble serving God, what are you supposed to do? Try to figure out a way to be positive and do positive things. And as much as possible, automatically leave the negative. Okay.